Teacher, we have caught this woman in a very act of adultery. Our law commands us to stone her, but we've brought her to you because we respect you, and we want to know your judgment.
Lord, they are testing you. If you say that she should be stoned, they will say that you are a rebel against the governing authorities. Roman law forbids us to execute our criminals. If you say that she should be set free, they will say you are disobedient to our own laws. Lord, this is your chance. Tell them who you are. Anyone who can do the miracles you do transcends all rules. So, declare Mosaic laws ineffective in controlling our desires and release her. Or, demonstrate your authority over Roman law by killing her yourself. Now is the time to show the world that you are the law.
Teacher, we're waiting for your answer. Rabbi, what should we do?
Would you stop writing on the ground and answer her question? What are you writing on that could be possibly so important? It's a camel! The authority of the world rests on your answer, and you're drawing a picture of a camel in the sand? Are you crazy?
Go ahead and obey your law, but with one restriction. The one among you who is without sin shall be the first to throw the stone. Woman, where are your accusers? Who remains to carry out your judgment?
No one, Lord. But, Lord,
Don't be afraid, Susanna. Whatever you want to say, I want to hear.
Lord, you show me great mercy, and I owe you a debt I cannot pay. But I'm afraid and sad, because all I have to offer you is my life. And what is the good of a life like mine?
The truth is this, Susanna. Everyone who sins is a slave to sin. A slave has no permanent place in the family, but a son belongs to it forever. So if the son sets the slave free, she is free indeed. Susanna, by my order you are free. Go and sin no more. Instead, come, follow me. Judas, Peter, Thomas, I must go to Jerusalem. There I will suffer many things at the hands of the elders, chief priests, and teachers of the law. They will kill me, but after 3 days in the grave I will rise again.
Teacher, what are you saying?
Lord, never. Have you been drinking? Those things must never happen to you. You cannot die.
Listen to Peter, Lord. Death is a permanent thing. You can't just expect to die and then wake yourself up like you did that little girl. Once you submit yourself to the authority of death, you'll be gone forever, and your ministry will have been for nothing. Don't go to Jerusalem, Lord. Instead, do something powerful to show that you will never submit to death.
Sad, isn't it, Jesus? You spend a year training and teaching these men, and here they are, saying exactly what I've always told you. Your plans won't work. You don't know the nature of this beast you've created. Judas is right. Once you've submitted yourself to punishment, the same punishment Adam received, there will be no recovery. There's a thought. Permit me for a moment to imagine your end. Dead, Jesus. You'll be dead. But it's not too late. I am more than willing to show you the right way. You want to have the heart of every man in this world? Talk to the one who owns them. That's right, Jesus. If you want to set the world free to worship God, then you're going to have to worship me. Or, just join me. Admit it. Man is too weak, too insignificant to handle the freedom you've given him. Why do you think they so freely become my slaves? They can't stand to control their own destinies, so they give them to me in a way that allows them to be comfortably weak. Mankind is mine. Die, and you and your father will be all but forgotten. Bow down before me, and you will instantly have the hearts of all the men you love so very much.
Lord, you will not go to Jerusalem. You must stay here.
Get behind me, Satan. Little do you know the plans God has for this world. Your only knowledge is of man and his weaknesses. I know what it's like for man and God to live as one, reconciled in his love. I will go to Jerusalem, away from your father of lies! Peter, Thomas, Judas, if you're my disciples, you must learn to deny yourselves. Take up your crosses and follow me.
I just don't understand, Lord.
Lord, I will follow you wherever you go. But where are you going? No, I can't go. I don't even know you anymore. May it be as if I never met you. God condemn you, Jesus of Galilee.
I just don't see the purpose of a world without you in it, Jesus. Being with you has given me real life. To think about living a life without you by my side is unbearable. Why are you leaving me?
Susanna, only if I leave will the counselor come. He will guide you into all that is true.
But I don't want this counselor. I want the real thing, to be with you.
Oh, daughter, don't you understand? I am offering you the real thing. The counselor will take away from everything that I am and make it yours. Bring my very presence to live inside your heart, so that I may be as close to you as your very self. But only if I go through with this.
Adulteress! Leave now before your fate becomes the same as his!
Where are you going, Lord? Lord, no. Don't go there. I need you here with me. Don't leave me, Lord. I need you. We all need you.
Mary,
He drove out the one who used to own you, Mary, only to leave you desolate and more alone than ever before. You would have been better off staying Satan's.
The Jewish council has condemned you to death, Lord. Caiaphas says that one man must die for the sake of the people.
Jesus, is it? Well, tell me then, Jesus, are you king of the Jews?
so you've heard that rumor too. Well, who do you think I am?
Am I a Jew? I couldn't care less about your identity. All I know is they dragged me out of bed to crush a rebellion, and you are supposed to be some kind of a threat. Tell me what you're planning, what you're doing, and maybe I can help. Are you trying to be some kind of a king?
My kingdom has not yet begun to reign in this world. It comes from another place.
But you consider yourself a king.
You are more right than you know in saying that I am a king. I am king of everything and everyone who is on the side of truth. Those who know truth, listen to me and know my voice.
What is truth?